This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a counselor? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Tiffany Stone, with New Hope of Sanger. Tiffany, it's great to have you on. Now, we are excited to learn all about you and your business today. Please start off by telling our listeners a little bit about your practice.
Yeah, absolutely. So New Hope of Sanger is a group practice, and we cater to everyone from children, families, individuals, all the way through geriatrics.
Great. And how did you originally get into a business of this sector?
Absolutely. I've always been drawn to helping people, and I really saw a need in our community where people needed that extra help. Maybe they were feeling anxiety over life transitions or just overwhelm, right? And so I understand what it feels like to carry that and to be the one who silently holds everything together. And so with that, I kind of got drawn into the counseling field, and I wanted to build something bigger than just me. So over the years, we've created a practice of clinicians where people can come and they can feel safe and they can feel heard and supported as they walk through this journey.
Oh, well, I really, really love that. Now, today, what is that most common misconception you come across working with these patients?
Absolutely. One big myth is that you have to be in the middle of a crisis to go to therapy. I think we've all heard that at some point. But in reality, therapy really is just a way for growth and for understanding yourself better. It's ways to learn how to cope, right? We help people build tools so that they can walk through those difficult moments in their life with confidence.
Very, very true. Now, at the end of the day, we do know that marketing is the heart of every business. So I know you got a little bit into who your target demographic is, but how are you attracting them to your practice?
Absolutely. So, Sanger is a relatively small community, and there's a lot of word of mouth. On top of that, we've got a website, newhopeofsanger.com, and we try to be visible in places like your podcast, our local newspaper. We write columns once a week in our newspaper just to help get the word out about mental health to our community.
So, Tiffany, since getting the word out is so important for you, I have to ask, have you ever thought about having your own podcast before?
I have toyed with the idea.
Now, outside of work, when you're not helping patients, what do you like to do for fun?
I love to travel. My family and I try to do little getaways here and there. We actually just came back from a winter trip to the beach over the long weekend. So we really look forward to those moments where we can get away and build that time together. I do believe family is so important.
Most definitely. Now, switching back to your business, what is the number one takeaway you would like our listeners to gather from learning about New Hope of Sanger?
Absolutely. I think the number one thing I want everyone to hear is that reaching out for support doesn't mean that you're broken, right? It really means that you're brave. And we as a practice try to meet people exactly where they're at and walk through with them at their pace. Healing doesn't have to be overwhelming, and you don't have to do it alone.
And finally, where can our listeners go to learn more about New Hope of Sanger?
Visit us on our website, www.newhopeofsanger.com, or you can reach out to us via phone, and I'm happy to talk to you. Our number is 940-220-9288.
Well, Tiffany, I really appreciate you being on the show today, and we wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com. Or call 469-221-9345.